sample pack, bassuppertv.com, free samples. And I'm chopping this break up because I'm trying to create something interesting. I've got the initial clipper on the break. Get the initial clipper, go to initial clipper, type it in Google, free clipper, important tool, can't say it enough. And I'm just cutting bits and I'm moving it. I'm experimenting with it basically. Guess the clipper sort of flattens it out a bit, makes it quite palatable. And then I have grouped my kick and snare. Then I've got my hats and shakers, grouping them now. Label them, don't forget to label it guys. And I'm colouring it pink. And I'm guessing we're going for a gate, sidechain. I'm going to sidechain the kick and snare through the hats. Or even just the clap, it looks like it's hitting sidechain. And then the end bit is to round it off at 15,000. And it just gives it that lo-fi effect, which warms it up. And rounding it off top and bottom. A bit of a boost there. Sounds good. Boost at 260. Boost at 2,100. Just experimenting with that shaker. And just copying that across. And I've got the track delays on the right, and they're just relaxing each track by a certain amount of milliseconds, which also just allows the transients of each sound to hit at a slightly different millisecond, which is good. So just pitching the claps up, and that's one arrow there, select that, and that's just for the transients, so you can make it really short. Same with that one, but you can't really hear that one, so I don't know why you couldn't hear that then. Might be something to do with the clipper that I've put on it. The levels down for the kick snare. And now we're just looking for an open hat to use as a ride cymbal to get a bit of atmosphere in that top end. Now you want it to be wide, high, and drum and bass got a lot of harmonics in the top end frequencies. Just knocking it slightly off there manually instead of using the track delay on the right. Copy that across, grab them, turn them down. Remember just to mix it in. Now these sort of noises are just supporting the other noises. So the main noise is the kick and the snare, the shaker, and everything just sort of supporting that kick and snare. So just get your levels right. Again, the ozone quick limiting on the master. Now it's not essential, but as you can hear it, it sounds quite good. Quick limiting. just got the one bass at the minute. Gonna work on some more bass. So I'm just copying that across. Now 33 is 40 seconds in, as you can see at the bottom, and that's probably where most tracks will actually have the first drop. And the natural hat loop, which is in the next sample pack, was coming soon. And we're going to do some sidechain compression now against the kick and snare. So threshold going fully down. And it does compress it a little bit using the compressor, so it might be better to stick to the gate after all. Right, getting the phase plant out now. Skipped ahead a little bit. So we've got two oscillators, two sine waves. Going for the fog. One's on 38 semitones, and we've got a distortion and a filter. Quite simple. And just lowering that filter cut off. And a bit of unison, bit of spread. Reverb, typical fog. And then we're going for the stab and then the main bass, or the rhythmical bass. I like to call it the rhythmical bass. So we're going to go for wavetable and delete the output because we're going to FM it straight into the sine wave. And you can see there with the green plus, now that's super high pitch. Quite screechy, and don't think we want it so high pitch. Just messing with the... That's a bit better. That's it, turn it down on the level. Now, that's the level for the wavetable, but it's FMing, so it's coming through the sine wave above, which you can't actually see right now. And then bit crush, get a bit of, try to distort this a bit. Not bad. Good, so it's just a bit of call and response going on there, nothing special at the minute, but hold tight. I'm going to transform this beat. I'm going to bounce some stuff to audio, chop it up, rework it, make it nice and techy like you heard in the intro. But first of all, just a simple call and response. Now I like to put my curves on the pitch, just like the master tune on Serum. A lot easier on phase plan. Pros and cons of each. And that's nice, just working through the frame. And there's a lot of control on this synth. And nice sharp whoops. The filter slow. gritty for this style of drum and bass. Keep it a bit more minimal with the drum sound for now. Just some pack 9 guys, grab some pack 9 TV.com. And getting rid of the envelope, swapping it out for this LFO table. Quite good. Just messing with the speed of the LFO, speed of the wobble, Percussive TV, and that's it with the pitch glide. Now I don't think Phase Plant has the button to drag into audio, which is a shame. If it does, someone let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. Don't know if any more things do. Messing with the harmonics there seems pretty cool for the fog. And then the other hat loop there joining in the party. Just 8 bars, add some more hats. Keep it building, and then it's always going somewhere. As long as it's going somewhere, guys, building it up, rinse and repeat that loop. Now I am enjoying this loop quite a lot. I know at the time I'm making this beat I was a bit bored of this loop now, so that's why I'm about to chop it up, bounce it to audio, chop it all up, bit of OTT, harden sound, and let's see what happens. And then the clipper, initial clipper, it's a really good free clipper. Now get your free clipper, guys, Google it, and remember, transient shapers and clippers, that's what you need. And I'm not trying to sell you transient shapes and clippers, guys, because I ain't selling them, but you just need them. You can get them for free, or you can get them off your dodgy mate. Ask your dodgy mate if they've got it. No one told you to get it like that, but you need it to make this style. Drum bus is okay, but it's better ones. And I did see Skrillex saying his favourite plugin was Transient Shaper, Native Instruments Transient Shaper, which backs me up. Remember guys, we're making the drums slap. Yeah, that's what it's about. Squashing them out and filling it with energy. So we're just building up to it now. Remember 33 is the drop. Cool, so it's sounding okay. Slightly basic, but not bad. I'm an extremely impatient person, so I get bored of it quite quick, and then I'm gonna change it. For example, like this. Nice and crunchy with the OTT now. Extra crunch. And then I think I wanted to get rid of that tail as well. Crunching up the bass pants. Where the fun begins, and I'm chopping these crunchy basses. Now you could add a trans into these because we're treating them like percussion. I want to get that in your head. Once it's audio and it's crunchy and it's fat, you can chop it up, treat it like audio, place it where you would place your extra snares. Experiment. You get quite a techie sound. We're going to send it to an amp as well to get it even more crunchy. And clippers, amps. Remember guys, we're squashing the sound. We're not killing it by flattening it. I'd say you're not flattening the sound, but you're on your way to flattening it. With the clipper, you're squashing it. And I'm just taking this slightly off beat now. See if we can get some weird rhythms going. That's it, so we're getting a bit of a groove going now. Doubling that up now, and we want to get rid of that high pitch ringing sound. Don't really like that high pitched tail, so we will be getting rid of that. Nice and wide, so we've got it crunchy with the OTT. wide with the wider. Now you can use utility, and sorry, this bit's wider on the send, so we've made a send by alt. The key command for that one, but if you right click it, and we're getting a return. We've got a C for the bass, D for the drums. Now I've cut out the bottom subby frequencies for both, and I've made the bass send wide. We're going to make the drum send mono, and you see what I did there, just a bit of contrast. One of them's wide, one of them's mono. Balance. Remember guys, it's all about balance. And those basses now are going straight to that C send and super crunching wide. Might need to mess with the levels a little bit later on. That's down 12 semitones, down an octave. Yeah, so we wanted to keep the first bit as it was. And then take the tail and make the tail down an octave. And then we're going to use the tail maybe as a riser, maybe as a pad. Looks like we're going for a bit of a combination, bit of a riser pad. Not bad. And now we're bouncing the sub, because I think we realised the sub pattern, the MIDI clip pattern, were just too much long notes. Basically we want to chop it up and get it nice and techy with the rest of it. So the easiest way to do that would be for me to bounce to audio, and then you can chop it up as you wish. And I just feel a lot more safe with audio. So don't be scared of committing to audio. Once you're happy with your synths or your plugins with chain, whatever, just commit it to audio. And then you've got extra abilities then to chop it up, reverse it. The sub pattern is a little bit too bouncy, a bit more. Yeah, I think we just need to mess with it a bit more. Yeah, get it a bit more rollerish. That sounds cool, nice and bouncy. Now it's a bit of a longer video today, guys. So we've got the first bass pattern and the riser pads. Now too much high, that high ringing noise needs to go, guys. Not cool. We're looking for subbiness and crunchiness. We're not looking for high stuff like this. So copying that across now. A lot cleaner now. Ooh, we need to get rid of that bit there. Got a combination of the wubs and the chopped up wubs as well, which is quite good. Bit of variation. And then this is for the bass send. We're side chaining that clap right through, because I think we want to hear that clap as crisp as possible. So the clap's now cutting through the bass send, which is pretty cool. Now you want to experiment with your gating, guys, because you can only hear really one thing at a time. Unless it's layered cleverly, you want to hear one thing at a time. free sample pack. No, it's a bit of experimentation. So just chopping up these. Chilling with the dogs, licking each other's butts. Hey. So just added the shimmer to the E-return channel. It's a really long reverb. It's cool. Atmospheric stuff. You can create a pad sound just by sending something to it. It's very cool. Now looking for something extra.